get this thing right. Oh, when did it hit you? When did it hit you that you realized you're gonna be alone forever? That's not how you planned it, but that's the way it's playing. When did it hit you to realize you're gonna be alone forever? And when I say that's because you dated, gave people chances, tricked, received, betrayed, and then when you get too much of it, like, you know what, I can't do this no more. I'm good. I don't need to be with nobody because it's too heavy in your heart. Constantly being hurt, constantly being to blame for being hurt. And the thing is that I realize when I come to a lot of women and sometimes men, when I'm walking outside on the streets and I see women, a lot of women, not too many men, they just in the house and want to go outside or I don't know. But I notice I'm always walking past a woman that's alone. So how do you get here? You're a beautiful woman and you're alone. All the sacrificing and making sure he's okay, looking out for him and stuff like that. But you're alone. I notice that a lot. A lot of women are alone. And they're older. That means that your time is, I don't want to say your time is up, but you still keep pushing through. And it's crazy to me. I realized I was going to be alone because I can't handle pain. I cannot handle keep being abused. Because when you wasn't in my life, I wasn't abused, but I'm getting abused. And it's so weird because you like, you all like, I'm gonna get somebody, and you don't want to be that person that's like, what's that thing they call these girls? A pick me. Because maybe he won't pick you. But I find it really weird. There are so many women I see walking on the streets, they're by themselves. And I realize they find peace being alone. I find peace being alone too. So I have to get up and fix something to eat, or those activity duties for somebody that's not even going to stay. At some point, when you get older, the pickings become thinner, the aggression become bigger, mistreatment become worldwide, and the masculine toxicity toxicity becomes like, I don't need you to talk out your name. And it's weird because it's like, you know, with me, I always get men that like to put me down, shoot me down. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And remind you, you're looking at somebody that had their mouth shut. They should be saying nothing because you don't have that authority. You know, but then they'll come with their little things about how what's so mess about you. What are you gonna put on? You gonna put on some heels? No, I'm not putting on heels. Then what are you gonna wear? Some sneakers. Why? Why don't put some? And it's so weird because you become this person trying to fulfill all his needs. He ain't doing for you. Where I started out, I was like, I'm gonna get a man, I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna have a whole big dream. He was like, nope, that's not happening. Okay. When you become a person that start getting more submissive and don't want to say nothing no more, you're like, okay, okay, okay. Why don't you say nothing? There's nothing to say. You said what you felt. So what else for me to say? I'm too tall. I'm too this. I'm too that. You found all these things about me that you track off now. But when you met me, it was that way before. But now all of a sudden they think about me, you just don't like it. Why you gotta look like this? Why you gotta look like that? And I realized that when you're meeting somebody for the first time, they're judging you. Then it could be your fair chance. They're judging you, looking at everything. They'll trust me, look at everything. And if you ever try to date me, it's a lot of things you ain't gonna like. I was like the booby prize. That will be true. And the thing is that everybody seems to be not everybody, but everybody seems to be so attitude drained, distrust, disbelief, don't believe in nothing more. And they move through that way. They just go through that way. They just move through that way. I've been that person that's been told you have to love men less. You can't love a man that much. I was like, how do you get somebody and love them, but you can't love them too much? So is there a cutoff time or a certain time I shouldn't love them at all? Excuse me. And then if I had a beautiful place, like this place is beautiful, I have a man. He don't leave me because the place he likes feel like, he put it there, helped you get there. But it didn't help you get there. He feels as though he was in a house that is beautiful and nice and everything is beautiful about it. But he'll be the same man to say, I'm not staying here. It's not nice enough for me. But you homeless. Yeah, but I don't want to live here. Okay. And it's weird because they take a piece of your heart away. I think the most saddest thing in the world is being judged by somebody that shouldn't judge nobody. But they have a lot to say. And it's sad though, but it is what it is. But once upon a time, there was a girl named Raven. They used to get dressed up. Friday come, I'm getting dressed up. I'm going out. I'm getting nice. I'm going to look nice. They have drank the nice out of me. You don't want to be with me, but you want to rape me. If I invite you over, that means there's interest there in you. But, you know, men feel as though if they try to be nice about it, you won't give it up to them. Anyway, but I find it so sad because I've been seeing a lot of women on the streets. And I've been walking. I've been like, I don't even speak to them because sometimes, you know, people just feel scared. Even men feel that way. I see guys hanging with guys, they all around each other. Like, where's your girl? Like, why you out with the dudes? I'm watching more men hang with each other. And you're not trying to build, you're not trying to grow, you're not starting a business, but you're singing outside with for your man. And that is your man. I don't want to think anything different. So I went to the store and I look at everybody. I don't know what's happening to me. I've become a nosy bitch. But I'm going to the store. They're gonna share because I'm tall. That's another thing. Let me stay focused. So I go in and remind you, I really didn't think I was that tall, but I tell you, I'm tall. When I was seeing guys, I'm like, oh my God, I'm taller than him. I'm taller than you too. I'm taller than you. And I'm like, I didn't know I was this tall. As I've got older, it's not funny. I said, well, I'm waiting for this drinking to begin. That's when you start getting shorter. So I'm waiting to get shorter, but it's going the wrong direction. But I tell you this, you know who will be with you? A short guy. A short guy will be with you. He don't care. He's like, oh, come here, mommy. How you doing? How you doing, bonita? ¿Cómo estás, bonita? And then you say, black man. He's like, this is exactly what it does. Ain't said a word. Ain't say nothing to you. But he going, but let his boys show up. Yo, what's up? You all over him, hugging on him. And, oh, that's my boy. Don't you know him? And you like, mm, mm. Y'all show many times y'all could be together, but you got a full-blown girlfriend in the background. But you don't want to be her. Matter of fact, she going to the voicemail. So when she call it, where you at? Voicemail. You trying to interfere with me and my boy. So me and my boy ain't got together. Because at the end of the day, you know, we're going to be doing some loving. We're going to be making love to each other. But in front of you, we're going to act like we hard. Like, what's up? We going to throw punches and stuff. But at the end of the day, you going, stop. It's amazing. And I noticed some of my nosy thing. And I'm like, but that's what women get on their nerves and stuff like that. So who is you making love to since women get on your nerves? They make you sick. So how come your sexual desires are being fulfilled? Because somebody got to be doing it. I mean, I know you can't be choking the chicken. No, I was going to say you can't be choking the chicken every night, but some men do choke the chicken. They love it. The best time is to be alone with your hand in some lotion, if you're lucky with that. And then sometimes people just see you as a sex object. They ain't trying to be with you. They just want to sex you. And so the sad part about it is you be thinking it means something. It don't mean nothing. He can cut it off. He doesn't care. He just want the body and a whole. A guy will come to your house, take his pee-bug out of his pants, and then release himself on your floor and tell you, just turn around, let me look at you. So how did that become okay? A man will take some liquor and pour it out on your floor. This is for the homies. So you're going to take the liquor and pour it on my floor? I know it's not the best, but respect. And me like a dum-dum, instead of me, fighting, I'm like, yo, this happened to me before. And I'm like, it's got to be some type of high to be on to disrespect somebody's house and do that. I forgot my dang on thing. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. And I'm like, how do we get here? I don't know. Hey Nova, what's up, mama? Hey Esha, what's up, mama? I gotta clean this damn thing off. It's amazing. Let me see. That's better. Hey Nova, Ed Sean. What's up, baby Sean? Hey Nova. Hey Eddie. You know, it's just crazy to me. And all you wanted was love. You know, it's weird. But try to figure it out. So when did it hit you that you realized you're gonna be alone? Like when did it finally hit you? This is it. I'm gonna leave this place. I'm single. I'm gonna leave this place alone. So when did it finally hit you that there was a cutoff date for you? Especially if you're a person that do everything yourself and you're the kind of person that don't take no mess. And when a man says doesn't, he says jump for me, and you don't jump. You're like, mm-mm. And it's weird. A lot of us are going to die alone. It's going to happen. I've seen some of these beautiful people in the world, some beautiful women and some beautiful men. They've been hurt so badly they don't want to be with anybody. And you want to ease the pain, so now you just smoking. And I'm like, damn. Guys will tell me, you need to smoke more, Raven. So you telling me, in order for me to be happy, I need to smoke. So you're encouraging me to get on drugs, and then they'll say, well, weed is not a drug, weed is a plant. So why don't you give it to a baby? Give it to a baby then. Because if it's good for them, why don't you give it to them? No, I could give them. Oh, okay. So evidently you give it to me, but obviously it's not so great. So it's not a powerful thing to make me stronger and wonderful. You trying to pump me into using drugs, but you tell me it's not a drug. That kind of reminds me of a girl who has a boy. She says, I killed the baby because I didn't want to have it. And then she says, well, I got raped, but you didn't get raped. But that's the excuse I'm gonna use so I can make everybody feel sorry for me. It's the same thing with the guys. When he wants to be with a gay person or a two-spirit woman, he'll say, oh, I was raped. So now you raped because you're gay. So you need an excuse to be gay because you feel as though if that play out, then they'll believe me. They'll feel sorry for me. No, you wasn't raped. You just was a homosexual. You just don't want anybody to know. That's the fucked up thing about life is, if you stand up in your truth and you don't care, is the day you begin to live. That's impossible hard because if you put as far as caring about what everybody thinks about you, is where you die inside and they live. So you die. Your parents told you to care more about them opinion of you than your opinion of yourself. So in the meantime, you're being darkened, light is being pushed down less. Everything you want to do in life, you don't see it that way no more. Approval is a powerful thing. Approval is a powerful thing. But the day you stop caring what people say about you is the day you live. You begin to live. You have to realize you've been brainwashed to do these things. You've been brainwashed. Like y'all said, what's this word y'all use? Groomed. You've been groomed to see to think like this way. You've been groomed. And unfortunately, it comes from your parents or your mother or father or some family members, they done so much work on you mentally, they've broken you down. So the version you could have been is can't be celebrated because they killed you. They killed you inside. But of course, they're not gonna acknowledge that. Oh, I ain't do nothing. I ain't make you do it. You ain't have to do it. You ain't have to listen to me. But you was growing a child until an adult, and then you ruined them. You ruined them. So now they have to think what everybody's going to think. Oh, if I wear this, they're going to talk about this. Oh, you can't. Don't go outside. You represent me. Don't go outside look like that. So me being me represents you. That I have to take me and die inside as you begin to live and feel wonderful and fabulous. But I'm dying inside, but you don't care. As a child, you don't realize what they're doing to you. A person could teach you how to hate yourself if you're not careful. A person can teach you how to hate yourself. And those people are in church teaching you how to hate yourself. And if you're not aware of what they're doing, you're going to fall in line. That's why the part of you being supposed to live in celebrating, being grateful for what God sent you, your different challenges you went through in life, what's the trials and tribulation. He want to make you stronger, so your trials and tribulation, and to obviously allow things to go your way. He's making you stronger. You may not like it, but he's making you stronger. He makes you stronger so you can stand up to people. He makes you stronger so you can stand up and be your person. He makes you stronger. Now, you may not like it, because some of the trials be hard, but you'll get there. But one thing I realized, once you stop listening, is the day you begin living. It's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. A man can find, or woman, whatever, can find somebody they're attracted to. If you're a woman and you like women, you find her attractive, and then you decide you're going to be with her. If you're a man, you find a man, and you're attracted to him. Will you choose him from other people's point of view, or would you just let him or her go away? So your happiness is sitting right there in front of you, but you have to get other people's opinion as far as being happy. So you canceled yourself and celebrated them. So now you push the person that's in your life, that's there for you, that can have your back and love you to death. But you don't want that. You want to listen to other people. You want them to dictate your life. And guess who dies? You die. You die inside. I've been that person. Not gonna lie. I was with guys. I was like, yo, you too young for me. If you ever notice, even on Pop the Balloon, you too young for me. You're perfect for her. You're perfect for him. But you're too young for me. We've been brainwashed to the fall of line. Now, I would say this, if you're about to molest a child, he's like 13 or 12, I don't know this. I would say for me, 13 is too young. But then y'all know I had a problem with guys that's 18. It's like I'm 18. Baby, he's grown. Only certain people understand that. And certain people will never understand it. But my person was in my life. He was young. I've been brought to believe there's an age requirement. But I try to do the right thing, which is not always the right thing, because when you listen to other people, you live your life through them. Here it is a person that's perfect for you, but you said he's too young. You said she's too young. She's old enough now, she's legal. But from your parents brainwash you to make sure you stay single forever, you being groomed to follow their rules and also punish everybody else that comes in your life. So now you're alone, can't find nobody, nobody wants to be with you, or they do want to be with you, but it's not for the reason you want them to be with you. But you've been groomed. And then now you have to figure out how you're gonna fix it. And it's a hard thing to go against your parents when you love your parents and stuff, because they groom you for being alone. And it's not all parents, but unfortunately it happens a lot. If you're a kid that turned into an adult, you respect your parents, you want to try to find ways to honor them. Parents don't always get it right. They do the best they can, hopefully. But some of them, I think it's even worse when your parents are jealous of you. When you have parents that are jealous of you, it's crazy. So instead of loving them, your child, you treat them like dirt because you want to make them strong. If it's a guy, you want to make him strong. So if I treat you too nice, I'm going to make you soft. I'll make you into a punk. I'll make you this. No. So you decline to love your child because you feel like there's a certain type of way they need to be because they fall into the bottom of something else. Prime example. When I was at work, this girl sat and talked to me, and she was talking to me about her children. She said, Raven, I can't have a child that's gay. I was like, what did that mean? She said, I want my children to be gay. I said, you do know that the plan is already seared, they're already grown into who they are. You just can't change somebody because that's not what you believe in and stuff like that. But if the flashlight goes back on you, you're doing a lot of things that you shouldn't be doing, but yet and still you want to play this whole role, holy roly, Bible thumping horse. But at the end of the day, now all of a sudden you say, slept with everybody in the damn church, in the school, finding ways to be sneaking, conniving, sleeping with Betty, Jane, Bob, Great. And now all of a sudden, these whole rules that you're going to put on your child, you're about to destroy this person. They're going to be the next Michael Jackson. They're going to be the next Beyonce. But you just destroyed them. So now they're like they can't be themselves. Because you did that. But of course, I ain't do nothing. Because accountability is a magical thing. You was not a self-accountable. But if everything goes great and wonderful, I did that. It's amazing. The process of destroying a person's life is never taken seriously. Sometimes you have to just look and listen and learn the hard way. It was this one guy I was in love with. My mother's lived. And one thing I realized, well, a lot of things I realized, me as a person, it's very hard to find somebody who has your back. That means that when you need bills paid, they're like, I can't help you. Now they don't want to be around you. But then once you pull the panties down, but then when it's time for help you, I can't do that. Can't do that. So you'll come to my place, which I'm paying for, so I have a place to safe for you to come to. I asked you for some help. Now you feel a certain type of way. You're sitting in my house. I asked you for some help, and you feel a certain type of way. I don't feel like I need the help. I have to protect my money. But you're in my house. You want to get down to business, and you know what that means. I asked you for some help. My English is not so good. I don't understand. Okay. It's not everybody. But unfortunately, it's a lot of people. When I told my friend, two guys, I've known them for years, I told them I'm in a situation right now. I need some help. One guy decided he wanted to help himself to my body. I think I told y'all about him months back. I have not seen him again. We didn't do anything. Now he wanted to. I feel sorry for the people who take off them condoms and rubbers and stuff, have sex anyway because they're in the mood. They feel like this is your person. And he's gone. I do believe that a lot of times people get diseases out of love. He said he would be there for you, but he didn't fulfill the promise. And now you have to live with this HIV, chlamydia. This stroke is messing with me. Chlamydia, VD, syphilis, gonorrhea, but he's gone. So you said you'd be here with me forever. I'm your person. You want to be with me. You always be with somebody like me. But now that you give me this disease, you gone. Oh man, here we go. I don't want to talk about this shit. All you want to do is bring it out. You be like, but I had a life before. I trusted you. I trusted you by my body. Now I'm sick. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. So that just fix it because you said you're sorry. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You can't go back. You can't go back. You said it was sorry. That's all you have to say. You're getting sick, can't hardly walk, eyes going blind, everything happened to your body because you wanted love by somebody that was up to something. And now you said you want to be with him. Now he's inside of you. And you're dying. I've learned that a lot of older people, senior citizens, or older people, they've gotten older. They said, we don't need to use protection. So a lot of older people inside these living facilities are older, in their 70s or 80s and stuff like that. They don't have safe sex because they know it's not funny. It's not funny. They know they're about to check out soon. So it don't matter. So now you have sex, he releases inside of your body, and now all of a sudden you got a whole new disease. What did you give me? Why did you lie? Why did you believe? You're an older person. Why would you believe his water was clean? So now his water isn't clean. Now you sit in the clinic, gynecologist, and everything's going wrong with your body. Got this thing, you can't wake up. Your vision is going bad. There's so many things that's happened to you because you trusted somebody. You trusted them. They wouldn't hurt me. And they did. And of course, as a woman or man, you're going to remind them what they did. So now all of a sudden, they're like this. Like, I see you hiding. What you hiding for? I just don't want to hear you. I see you hiding. Are you feeling better? Are you okay? Am I okay? I'm sick. Why do you ask me, am I okay? He'll be like, well, I guess you have. But you know what? I got to get out of here. I got a phone call. I got to go. I can't be. Listen, you made me sick. Oh, here we go with this shit again. And you like, I'm sick because of you. And then now, you're avoiding me. They ain't nothing but the devil. He ain't nothing but the devil. Don't want me to deliver a message because they want to make sure you get sick. And it's amazing. There are so many girls I know that's passed on. And unfortunately, these girls were beautiful. But beauty don't discriminate against diseases. Beauty don't discriminate from you protecting yourself. Obviously, it's not 100%, but you have to protect yourself. But the new thing is, when you have a person that says, I'm going to protect myself, I want to make sure I don't get nothing, a man will get you really wet down there, get you really wet. He done kiss you in your mouth, got you smoking weed, drinking, got you really wet, he's sticking his tongue everywhere in places. Start kissing you, pushing up on your body hard, and he's getting you, he just want to get you roused and stuff like that. And then he's passionately kissing you hard, pulling your body to you. If you have boobies, he's pulling everything to you because he wants to get you there. He's like, baby, I told you, I love you. He get, I love you. He starts smiling. I love you. Kiss you. Then, of course, kissing your neck, kissing your ear, kissing here, kissing here, kissing here. Then he takes himself and pushes himself on top of him. So now you're in the act of making love in your mind. That's what you're doing, but he just... So he pulls you down, get your clothes all the way off till you butt naked. You got your mind, got your body, got your soul twisted all up in illusion. So he decides, I see you really into this. So now he sees you into it. He wants to penetrate you. So now he gives you the chance so you can see the protection is still on. So now you can see the protection because he wants you to see that has a condom on you, on him. So you look, see, and confirm. Let me see. Yeah, he has it on to make sure. Then he'll start pushing down you, get you wet more, and then pop, he pops it off. And you're like, why did this feel like you didn't even have protection on? I got the new condoms, but this feel like it's real. No, I'm good. Stay down. It's okay. It's okay. And then once the mission is completed, you're having to roll your head after you done pushed every part of your body out of your body. And then you turn your head, then you see the condom on the floor. And then now you're like, did you just release inside my body? Oh man, I'm okay. It's nothing wrong. Listen, we had an agreement, respect, but there's a condom on the floor. It's not on you. So at what point did you took it off? Oh, here you go. I'll get some tissue. Let me tell you something. The guy that you love so much don't love you at all. Especially if you just smack them off of apps and stuff like that. There was a guy, mothers live. There was a guy, I met him off a grinder. If you know, you know. And we got along really well. His whole thing was, I don't use condoms. So I'm thinking, well, if you don't use condoms, then everybody you've been having sex with have whatever you got. So he takes out the paperwork and shows me, I took my test, everything. I don't have AIDS, I don't have stuff. It was assuring me that it was clean. Me being a bitch, that don't work with me. I was like, well, at what point did you decide to take an AIDS test and take a picture of it and put it on your phone? How many people have seen this AIDS test in your phone and also had sex with them with your AIDS test? I didn't believe you. Raven, I'm clean. Listen. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Remind you. So we never did. And then my thing is this. If you meet a man, it's not the first time for him coming to America. It's not the first time of him having sex. So you thinking in your head, he's brand new. He just got on earth. So you can have sex with him. Your body, your choice. And then you have to keep in mind, there were girls or guys before you. And he's gonna be hitting once he leaves you. Because he got somebody else. So don't be thinking he just got you. No, he has a backup. A sneaky link or a few people he can go to once he leave you. So everything he gives them or get from them, he's gonna share with you. It's sad, but it's real. And a person don't mind giving you the kitty. It's called the kitty. In case you don't know, it's called the gift giver. Maybe my friend used to call it the kitty. That means you had AIDS. But it's called the gift giver once upon a time. That means the gift giver is a person that gives you a gift that's mentally going to destroy you, physically going to destroy you, and they going to act like they don't have nothing. They're going to keep giving other people gifts. So you get more gifts and more gifts and more gifts. That's called the gift giver. And once you receive that gift, you can never get it back. But things have changed since then because now they have these prep and stuff like that. I don't trust it, but you know, it is what it is. Prep is going to be something that's going to become something really strange after a certain period of time. You're also going to find out that they still had prep, they still had the disease, but it just didn't show up. But you got it. It's just not showing up, but it's in your body. It's in your stream. It's going to come a time where it's going to be showing up. So it didn't show up on Kimberly being tested, but it was in your body. Then you started getting sick and stuff like that. Well, I'm on this pill called PrEP. I'm good. It's just not showing up. They always say abstinence. If a person says abstinence is best, they let you know that they're not 100% sure. You know, I'm not perfect. Obviously, y'all watch me fall down more than most. And I just be wanting to keep your ear open and eyes open. I want you to live forever. You're obviously going to outlive me because I want you to live forever. I want things to come to you that you never thought you could have. I want your light to shine so strong that it burns your eyes. I want that for you. So there are some girls out there, including myself, who got work done. This before a lot of us knew what it was. So we got work done. It was in New York. The girls would lay down and get pumped with silicone. And it was a quick gratification as far as the body become like perfect and everything was like, oh my God, I have to wait for my boobies. I get them now. It's a cheaper way, black market. It works and it did work. But you was taking a chance with your life, not even realizing it, because you just want to be beautiful. You just want to be finished. You just want to walk out and go a ball and stuff like Vogue and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, you're not thinking of that. This stuff is gonna kill you. You ain't thinking that. I don't be wanting to share too much because I think a lot of times I say too much. I overshare, and a lot of these girls are passed on. And I just be wanting younger people to understand what's happening. You have to protect your body. This is one girl. She had got work done, and she started getting sick. And this other girl, I'm not gonna say their names. Anyway. I just the thing with me is I have to protect people, even though they already passed on. I just don't want people to know exactly what went on. I don't want them to know everything. I respect you through death. I'm not gonna share your story now that you passed on. I'll just use abbreviations of stuff like that, but I'm not gonna tell your story because you already know people gonna be against you or talking about something bad about you, and I don't want that to be for you. Not that you hear anymore, well, no, but I don't want to hear it. I clapped my ear close to my sisters that lived their life, and I was the person they would talk to. I would feel really bad, especially when the girls unalive themselves. So when girls and sometimes guys get body work done on their bodies, they're thinking how beautiful they're gonna be. They think about that. But the one thing they're not thinking about is getting older. Trust me, you're gonna get there. We all get old. We all get old. And if you think about it, there's some older people in this world that's gotten old, and also their bodies become really small and fragile, and they become shorter and shorter. And then if you acknowledge that, you'll see their body is more flabby. So where is that silicone gonna go to once you get older? It's gonna get stuck to your body. So silicone pressing against your bone, and you got older, it could give you some type of calcium to your body, and also sickness comes. Here it is, you 60, 70 years old, and this silicone is on your body, it's on your legs, it's not even in you, it's in your body, but it's on your bones of your legs. It's on the bones of your chest. And this stuff is killing you. So now you're not thinking of getting older. You're not thinking that it's going to happen. And it's going to be killing you. Because when you get older, you lose all your weight to hold the silicone up. So the silicone has no place to lay because now it's on your body. And now you're getting sick. And God forbid it gives you cancer. But that's what the hormones do. Gives you cancer. That's why people saying, you know, people like they die from AIDS, but no, they didn't die from AIDS. They die from the cancer, silicone. The hormones. Now it's not like everybody happen to everybody, but it don't happen to everybody. But it does happen. A lot of girls have lost their life from hormones. They don't want to talk about it, but it doesn't matter whether we want to talk about it a lot. It's happening. Same thing I used to try to report the girls being murdered. If you didn't want me to report it, they still gonna be dying. So any girl you see who has a lot of silicone in their body, they're on the time clock. And you better have enough money to get it removed. But it's not easy. It's not like you just flip up and up and just take the silicone out. It does not go like that. They have to find the silicone because it's gonna travel all over your body, and it's gonna shift it so many different locations. So even though you look beautiful and stuff, your body is deceiving you. Your body is failing you. And all you want to be was accepted in this world that don't accept you. All you want to do is blend into the world that don't even accept you. And you push through the pain, through the hurt, through the homeless problems, the food problems, discrimination of housing, discrimination of jobs, discrimination of apartment to live. And then you're going through all these changes and stuff, all for the sake of blending in to a world that don't even accept you. But you're still trying to act like it's not happening. You still try to push through, stay positive, just keep moving forward because that's all we can do. We have to keep staying positive, keep the positive mind. At the end of the day, we're all on the clock. There's a girl I know. She was a sex change. So she got on a plane and she went to get a sex change. They kept her in the hospital, procedure to make sure she was okay. Beautiful girl. And when you are a sex change, there are procedures you have to follow through. You guys know I'm not putting this what's some things called? What's some things I know you meet? As child, what's some things called that you have to put inside your body? Hey Nova. What are the things called? Nova, what's some things called you have to put in your body? Hey Miss Anna, what's the mama? Hey Pulling. What's some things called that you have to put in your body so it can stretch your skin? What's some things called Nova? Because I know you know. As child, and near the a blessing, but that's not. But what's some things called? It's convertible. What's some things called Nova that you have to stick inside your body after being in section? What is those things called? I know y'all know. It's child. So anyway, I think it's called collateral or something. I forget what it's called. So once you have the sex change, you have to take these little devices and stick them inside your body so the hole don't close. I think it's called collateral. So you may get tired of it, trying to keep the hole open, because sometimes you're like, I'm tired of putting this thing inside of me. It hurt me, whatever the case may be. I don't want to put it in today. But you have to keep in mind, this hole is going to try to close. It's called collateral or something. And it's going to try to close. I think these are the things that need to be talked about a lot of times. Girls don't know. So she didn't want to put inside her body no more. She got tired of it. Her hole began to close. She went to sleep. Her hole had closed. She probably had to go to the bathroom, do number 1 or number 2. And her body couldn't clean itself. Because that's what, usually when you pee or go to do number 1 or number 2, your body's cleaning itself. So she thank you, boo. I knew somebody. Thank you, boo. Dial later. Nasty attitude, respect. Dial later. Thank you, boo. I'm so glad. So she couldn't dilate. And one thing y'all may not know, doctors don't want to touch you if you're somebody else's work. So what you have to do is catch a flight out to Mexico in 15 minutes. So how are you going to get to Mexico in 15 minutes? So as you're in so much pain, God bless her, because anyway, she was in so much pain. And right about that time, you're looking at death. I mean, you're looking at death. It is nothing like you're about to die, and then death is here, you're here. And reality is, I'm leaving. I'm about to leave this way. I'm leaving. So at this point, nobody can really save you because, you know, and so anyway, it's impossible for her to get a flight out to Mexico. It's impossible for all these things to happen. So, beautiful girl, pulled up everything. She been raving with some hormones and beautiful girl. So I heard the rumor about her. They would say she died. I was like, no. I called on the phone. I was like, no, I don't believe this. 'Cause I need confirmation. Because I want her to answer the phone and say, let me tell you what they're saying about you. That's what I wanted. What I got was her sister. And I said, hey, what's going on? She said, oh, you called first? She says, girl, I got some bad news. I said, oh my God. So everything they've been saying been true. You know, because I want you to be wrong. I don't want to hear this. How she done that. I don't want to hear this. But if I want to hear it or not, her sister told me everything that happened. And she told me everything I just told you. And all I kept thinking was, all of this for love, acceptance. Just want to fit in. You want to fit into something that's never going to accept you. I don't care how much work you get done in your body. I don't care how beautiful you are. But at the end of the day, when you get sick and have to go to the hospital, they have to treat the person you once was. They have to treat the person you once was, because biologically, your body stays the same way unless there's a doctor that's treating you. A lot of times, they're not. Doctors don't even treat you properly as the new girl you are. They don't treat you the proper way. They have to treat you as the old person you once was in your mind, just keep you alive. They don't tell you that. So no matter how far you think you got, you ain't getting nowhere. You're not really getting nowhere. But your money on, but shit, you trust me, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. At the end of the day, you're still the same person that you're trying to leave. I think they call it jogging in place. Sure, you're beautiful. Sure, you got body, but you're really not going nowhere. And you don't like it. But at the end of the day, education is a powerful drug. When I see girls saying I ain't doing that to my body, I'm like, that's my boo. They don't care. Self-love is a powerful drug. Self-love is a powerful drug, and just because everybody else is doing it, don't make it right. And also, I have to keep in mind, everything don't work for everybody. I've seen girls that gotten so much work done in their body, they're like this whole new person. You got all this silicone here, you got all this silicone here. You got these big ass titties. You silicone now, but remind you, you're gonna get old, and this shit has nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. So now it's gonna be like two pillows on your chest. Cause you small, you got old, your skin, your body's so thinner now, and also you get shrink, get shorter. Your body's leaving you. Remember the girl, her name was Raji. She was on Botch. She's a two-spirit woman. And a girl pumped her face. The silicone didn't react to it well. It rejected her face. So now you say, so if the silicone rejects her face, well, she could drink some water or something, it'll just come out? No. It's in there. And then when your body changes, stuff like that, because fluid and stuff like that, so it's gonna pus up, and instead of coming like it's like a pus, not pus, you can squeeze it and it'll come out, it ain't coming out. So this girl took this girl's face and changed it. She destroyed this girl's face. And all she wanted was love and understanding and care and, to blend into a world that don't accept you. And it's sad because now she has to live this way forever. So no matter what they try to do to fix it, it's in your skin. It's kind of like, if you was kind of person that got drunk a lot, you have to wait for the liquor to leave your system and move forward and move on your daily routine. But it's not liquor. So it has nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. So now you're suffering. And now, of course, you want to go to the doctor so you can get taken care of. A doctor won't touch you because he don't know what to do with you. So as you try to explain what you had done, he was like, well, what doctor you go to? I didn't go to the doctor. I got illegal injections. So he's thinking behind his mind, well, what do you want me to do? I want you to take it out. Oh, you want me to take it out? So you did that to your face, but you want me to take it out. You did that to your chest, and you want me to take it out. You didn't match your butt, so you want me to take it out. I don't know where to start. And then at night you sleep and you pray to God somewhere to start dissolving, leaving at your system, stuff like that, because that's what you wanted. But, and there are a lot of girls that's going to have this problem. Kim Michelle had it, these injections and stuff. And unfortunately, it's still in her body, allegedly. But it's a different type of thing. But God bless him. Excuse me. All for the sake of being beautiful. All for the sake of being accepted. All for the sake of blending in to a world that's never going to accept you. And then there's somebody trying to tear you down that's from your community. So you thinking they will have more empathy on you? No. They'll start laughing. It is you basically dying in front of their face and they're laughing at you. Or they want to talk to their friends about, let's have a little conversation about so-and-so first. Girl, she's a bad body bitch. And, okay. So here it is. You sick, dying. Somebody from within your community is making fun of you. The same ones you thought were really representing you, and there's a time for everything, encourage you to stay strong, they're making fun of you. And the thing is, all you wanted was love and acceptance. That's all. Just wanted somebody to love you. That's all. And sometimes nobody's perfect. But sometimes the silence becomes so loud. You know, it's just weird. All you do to this stuff is for love. Just somebody to love you. Somebody. So you want to get a man, and then you find a man. He hears all these things about people like you, and he's listening. So now he's listening to people that's talking about you like a dog. And he won't share the question about you because he already heard what they have to say about you. So now the person you love stop coming over, don't really check up on you, kind of stay away from you because they don't pause your mind against the woman that you love, and you decide to start staying far away. Here it is, you're a ride or die, make sure she's okay, make sure she got money in his pocket. He's doing everything for him, but at the end of the day, when it's your turn, you're gonna start leaving. He's like, ask the question, well, what did I do wrong? Tell me what I did. Tell me what I did. Then you're pleading with him to not leave him. They've gotten in his head and they're winning. When a man has your back, he's 10 toes down. These men don't have women's back. They don't have their back. It's not everybody, but it's too damn many. And you as a two-spirit woman, all you wanted was love. And the man you thought that could really love you and celebrate you decided he's listening to other people now. Now I'm saying that he seemed to have other things to do. Oh, I can't come over there, babe. I got something else. So now he's spending time with somebody else because he want to be around you no more. But once upon a time, he wanted to celebrate you, but he heard so much about you, they become scared. He want to distance himself from you. So while you're headed to him with love and arms and running, he's like, move. And then here comes the fight. Now you're trying to start a fight with me. Okay. You know what I like about you, Raven? You're damn blonde hair. You get on my nerves. You know what? You too damn tall. So now all of a sudden there's a problem with me. Here it is, a man that's putting you down, don't have a job, don't have shit, don't have no apartment, don't have nowhere to live, but he pushed you down and demise yourself and push you down into a depression. Unapologetic. Well, you did that to yourself. So where's my friend? Why you not my friend? I'm still your friend. But you ain't supposed to see that. So you're not supposed to be seeing you being treated less than human. So now, if he takes you out in public, he's walking 10 feet in front of you. He don't want to be seen with you. He wants to, but let you get the money coming in. That's my baby. So now you're now she's your baby. Now the money's coming in. So now the judgment become less. But you're broken. Because the truth reveals itself after time. And the thing is, No matter what, you have to push through. So do I feel like I'm going to be with somebody? Absolutely not. Because you know why? I got too much knowledge in my brain. I need to be a dum-dum in order for him to exist in my world. Because I know my worth. If I've been getting everything by myself, so why are you here? And why you put me down when I don't need you? I got you because I love you, but the love is not reciprocated. So on your love for me, it has to be earned. I give it to you, but no problem because I love you. But if you're gonna love me, I have to earn it. So you think people don't know how you feel about them? I know what you said, but sometimes the truth is a powerful pill. It hurts like hell. So once I realized I'm gonna be alone forever, I got my new bed. My new bed means alone. My new bed means protection. My new bed is making a way out of no way. My new bed is finding a job so I could keep living and pushing forward. And the bed I wanted was the one I could live in. 3 o'clock in the morning, we talking and stuff, and we so in love. But I'm not getting that bed. I'm getting that bed alone. So what I wanted and what I got, I gotta be happy with it. Having people love talking. Okay. Having nasty. Oh my God. Yeah, a lot of men. I'm about to leave out here because I'm getting a headache. There's a lot of men running around stalking his woman and playing their face, calling them be right. I wouldn't care. You're right. Wait a minute, who's that? That face look familiar. I'm starting to see something. Because I'm blind as hell. A bitch is blind at the use too, but you got 2 glasses on. Who's that? I'm trying to see that face. I think I know you. I have a nasty attitude and be good, people. You're right. My thing is this. I don't call myself a trans nothing. Trans mean is a goddamn man. That's what it means. Now, when I hear my sister and I was talking about the same word, two spirit means Indian. Two spirit means Indian. Third gender, Indian. White man says, nah, we never going no two spirits. We don't go buy no damn. We need to find a word that's going to make them realize that you're talking to a goddamn man. So we're going to call you transgender. Signed by the government. They didn't have no parts of it, but guess that's usual. You take shit that don't belong to you, now all of a sudden use it and utilize it. And if you're not smart enough, you're going to be tricked. So you invent things like the light bulb and the pressing comb. It's going to be taken away from you and also delivered differently. So I always find it funny when a woman says, I'm a transgender woman. Why don't you just say you a goddamn man who think there's a woman? If this doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if you want to call yourself that, be proud of it. Just say I'm a goddamn man who think I'm a woman and I want to get a job. So, bitch, you crazy. No, I'm just but they utilize it. Do you hear the words that come out your mouth? So when a trans woman will say, I already told him I was transgender. Do you hear what you're saying? So you already told him I was a man. Why don't you just cut the bullshit, call it what it is, and that's it. Because you're saying it in a polite way. But it should be, my thing is this, it should be a word you should be using because if you transition, that means you're trying to go to another gender and then also be accepted in that gender. That means that's information they do not need to know unless it's sexual. But as you decide you want to share with the world, and trust me, somebody going to share. They're going to share this video and gonna call me everything under the book, and I'm gonna, you know. And the thing with me is, I try to educate people on what they're saying. But it's funny because the cisgender women and men said, "Why do y'all call yourselves that? If you're trying to get to the other side and you make it, why would y'all call it yourselves that?" I'm like, "But y'all get it. Cisgender means you was born by you were born and you were born strictly the way your birth certificate is set up. A two-spirit woman is a third gender. It's a spiritual thing. Spiritual things, Indians been knowing about two-spirit women for years. They call it the third gender. And the government decide they want to come and put their little stamp on it, and they got the all out there looking crazy to me. I was talking to my sister, she's older, and she was like, "I don't understand how these girls don't realize what they're saying. It's going to stop your money. It's not everybody's business. It's not their business. It's not their business. But for some reason, you're going to start their business. There are a lot of biological women out there that don't look biological women. They got beards, mustaches, tall, built, built. But you'll never hear them saying stuff about, well, I'm male presenting, but I'm a woman. They don't do that because it's none of your business. You never hear a woman says, well, I killed 5 of my kids, so I had like 5 abortions, and I feel like I'm okay. So you don't hear a man says, oh, I killed this family and stuff, and I murdered them, but I'm okay with myself. So you killed the family, and you're okay with sharing this information with me. Well, that was the past. So if I'm home in the house alone and you kill people, because you don't put this in my head, because I never really know when the trigger going to hit, I could be next. Or I could say something that pisses you off. And you're like, well, I didn't mean it that way. But you planted this in my head that you kill people. Like you literally do it. If you didn't tell me that, I didn't think you think like, but you just told me that's what you do. Okay. Hey, Deshaun, what's up, boo? Yeah, let me tell you something about that. A lot of these girls be with these men, and a man will say, I don't know her. In the meantime, he's bending over for her. So she's penetrating him. He will go get a biological female. He can't stand them things, all new names, stuff like that. But the girl is penetrating him. We don't want to have nothing to do with that. I can't stand the thing. You can't stand them things, but that person is giving you your life. Let me go to my talk. I'm back. It's amazing. I had to get my Jesus juice. So let me show you this wig. This wig finally came in. Now, if anybody want to buy me a wig, it's on a wish list. Excuse me. The wish list. So I prefer the braided wig, but obviously. So if you ever seen those wigs, the girl said 27 piece. Let me show you this. This is funny. This is this. This black shit. So if you ever saw those, it's like a 27 piece. And the thing is, I was like, why? How do you get a wig like this? So I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, what the hell is this? This reminds me of your wig when your mother used to wear, your grandmother. So you need the mirror for this. Kizzy! Look at this. Oh my God. I found this wig was in my hallway. I was like, ah, oh, Raven, what the hell is this? I look like I got a bad perm. It's definitely good to hear for a job interview. They're like, oh, bitch, you suffering, you got no job. So now obviously I come from the big ass head community. Big ass heads don't supposed to have little short wigs like this. My head is too big. But it's good for a job interview and stuff. It's like, oh bitch, you wash your hair this morning and it shrunk. In my depression state of mind, I think it'd be perfect. And of course, my hair is not blonde. So as I go into my closet archives, so after I'm on my archives, when you get older, these some ways I try to stay away from. Because when I tell you look old, these are ways you try to stay away from. And then most guys, they don't do anyway. So once upon a time when I was younger, I put a bang on. Mm-mm. I just, I don't know. I was going to dye my hair black, but I was like, mm-mm. The one thing about me, I have to keep reminding myself, you don't fit in. Stop trying to fit in, because you ain't fit in. Now, if anybody wants to buy me this blonde braided wig on Amazon, please do. Do I got this right? Now, remind you, I don't know how this hair got discombobulated, but so, so if y'all be like, this one, so go on Amazon, wish list, and buy this hair. It'll send it to me. Because Raven got a big ass head. I need that. I need, it's, it's 613 braided wig. You go right on Amazon wish list, click on it, my name, it's right there. And buy this, it'll send me to my house. So when the wig come here, I'll put it on and show it to you. But obviously, I had to do some twerking with this, and because what happened was it became messed up, and I was like, oh hell no. I don't know what happened to it, but I would add it. I added here because obviously it wasn't this long, it wasn't this thick, so I added here to it, and then that's it. I'm gonna have to twerk it, and twerk it like a little bit and fuck with it. And the funny thing is, this hair is so you can feel the breeze come through. Trust me, you're gonna see it again because I'm a, what's some people call? So when something is dying, I bring it back to life. And only like the braid. This is the thing with me. I like the braided hair. I'm not really big on the straight hair because I like the natural look. But unfortunately, I started looking at the hair, and somewhere along the line, I pulled out the braids. Like I don't know how I pulled them out, but it did. Don't remember, but look at this. I was supposed to buy some here today, but I didn't buy none. So this what I do. Anybody want to contribute to buy me some? Not buy me some braids. Well, the braids I braided myself. I just need the pack of braids. The I think those are loose when you braid it yourself. But I've learned my lesson from that too as well because I used to put them in my hair and I made them too heavy because I made them too big and oh. See, don't y'all like the braids better on me? Let me make sure my damn shirt. I'm so cheap. I like the braids because it don't look like it don't look like everybody else. So yesterday I decided that I was gonna go on my art chops. And when I say that, that means my braided hair. So as I'm going to my art chops, I'm like, what the hell was you thinking? What was you thinking with this hair? I like tall hair. I mean tall I like long hair only because I'm tall. I'm tall. So by me being tall, you know, serum. Anyway, so if anybody want to help me with my wish list, because like, bitch, you got a lot of wishes. But I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this part. You know, the reason why the blonde hair look better on me because my head is big as hell. My head is big. So And it's funny because I would wear the hair, but I will put it in a bun. I won't wear it loose. And then when it tries to leave me, it's like, no, you ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna fix you. The little bitch, what's going on with the top? It's like, okay. And look at this one. I put one piece, look at this. It's like a whole different other color. He's like, Raven, what did you get money to buy this hair? I didn't get money to buy it. I'm cheap. Now it's a shame that I'm so cheap. Now you might be saying, well, Raven, if you broke like you say you are, where do you get this hair from? Look. So instead of me throwing it away, I coordinate. You know, like bitch, you got you. It's a shame, baby, not to be so cheap. That's true, but I don't. When the Lord blesses me, y'all know. But obviously, y'all are bitch. You still in the bathroom. I was like, yeah, I'm still in the bathroom. Shit. Anyway, the only way I can fix it, I have to fix it right. And that's the dangerous thing about braids, though. You have to be careful because they become heavy. So I learned with these things, they're better. I know you've been like, Raven, how come you always put in a ponytail? Because my head is big as hell. I'm not in charge of my head being so big. Excuse me. This is called wine and Pepsi. I'll be so glad when I get this work from home job. But if I get some braids, pack of, I think pack of braids is like $6. And then you take it and add it to the braids. I mean, if anybody knows about braids, which probably a lot of y'all do, you braid it in your hair. And the weird thing, you might be like, well, Raven, is that hair hot? Nope, it ain't hot at all. Like, bitch, all that fake ass hair in your ears. Okay. Anyway, I just need for these braids to get smaller. They go down. I have to be careful because I'm moving too much. My shirt gonna lift and show these damn titties. So I'm trying not to show them. I gotta sew this. But anyway. What's good, Auntie? You looking? Hey, boo. Wait a minute. How you doing? You protecting your spirit. So anything negative, you're not letting it in. You know what's funny? Because even though I have this hair in my head, I don't know. Also have to keep in mind, you're not gonna have a man, so stop trying to get one. They don't want your black ass. So why don't you just find a little flat press goddamn wig and put it on and be happy with it? Because I want the one that's not fucked up, but obviously. Sometimes I get lost. Sometimes I get lost in the thinking that somebody gonna be with me. Then I have to pull myself back in. Oh shit! Did I cut a hole in this? This the one way don't nobody like. That's black. I'm so glad I changed. Cause I don't give a fuck. Once upon a time, Raven would never be missing. My wig would be on. Just to let you know how much I'm over it. I'm so over this world. Let me betrayal, backstabbing. Once upon a time, blonde was the shit. Now, forget it. I saw this lady down the street. She had a long blonde. She had blonde hair. That shit was long. You know, I looked. I was like, and it's funny because her face is so beautiful. And once I saw her head, I looked at her. She was at the liquor store. They looked at me because I'm tall like a goddamn monster. And I looked at her. I was like, wow. I'm a nosy bitch. So I was like, what happened to you? What made you give up on life? Because why is it you're standing outside the liquor store and what made you just give up? Now, I didn't say that because that would be too nervous. It's none of my damn business. But I was like, you know, I don't give myself enough credit. I don't give myself enough credit. But the reason why I do what I do, please keep in mind, one day I won't be here. I'll be dead and gone. So when you tell my story, you're saying, this bitch was 7 feet tall, with blonde hair and platinum, on the internet, with a fucked up camera, and no makeup. So for someone who just couldn't do it or get there because of what people gonna say, I'm gonna teach you a new word. It's called fuck 'em. And that's going to be your life jacket support. Anyway, I've been on here long enough. Talk long enough. Hey, Divine Empress. You're right, Deshaun. But anyway, I'll be one. The funny thing is, I'm old. So there will be no chance of me if I find a man. No man don't want me. And it's not a bad thing. I just want you to pick you. Pick you. So instead of walking out the door and saying what people going to say, I want you to say, it's about me. You say what you want. I'm going to be me. I don't care how fat you are, how tall you are, how big you are, how short you are. Celebrate yourself. Because at the end of the day, we all are on the clock. We're going to have to leave this world. So make sure you wasn't trying to follow their rules or live by their expectations. You said, today, I choose me. Anything you have to say about me don't matter. Once I leave this world, you probably got more to say about me. I will be like the new Michael Jackson, the new Whitney Houston. Once they did, you got to celebrate it. Oh, they was the greatest of all time, but then it was here. You treat them like shit. Said they molested children, didn't have his back. So now they're dead. Oh, they're the best. Okay. They're going to do it to you too. That's why you choose you. So before they try to do that to you, you just want to let them know that your middle finger doesn't rest unless it's sticking up. My shit say that. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I'm out of here. I made my clock on.